Hey everybody, welcome back to Cracking the GRE Math Subject Test. We're on the Number Theory and Abstract Algebra chapter, and this is question number 6. This question asks us, how many generators does the group Z24 under the operation of addition have? So I'll just remind you what Z24 is. Z24 is all the numbers between 0 and 23. That's a 1. And it's under the operation of addition mod 24. So, for example, 23 plus 1 is going to be equal to, or congruent to, 0 mod 24. In other words, 23 plus 1 is going to be 0 in this group. So the question is, how many generators does this group have? And remember that a generator is an element that if you add it to itself enough times, you'll end up getting all the other elements of the group. So for example, 12 is not a generator because 12 plus 12, that's going to be congruent to 0. And then when you add 12 again, you're just going to get 12 again. And then you add another 12, that's going to be, and again, 0. So 12 is not a generator. Okay, not a generator. And what you have to know here is that in order to be a generator of this group, then the element has to be relatively prime to 24. So this is like asking how many numbers are relatively prime to 24 between 0 and 23. Well, let's see. 1 is relatively prime to anything, and 2 is not because they're both even. You got 3, 5, 7... 9 is not relatively prime to 24 because they have a common divisor of 3. And 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is not because again, it has a common divisor of 3. 16, 17 would be. 18, 19 is also relatively prime. 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, so how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, oh, sorry, 3 is not. I said 3 is not relatively prime. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So altogether we have 8 generators.